Man, what's going on, YouTube, man? We back with this video, man. And we about to sit up here and watch some guy did some crazy stuff to his baby mother and his son. Or maybe it wasn't a baby mother, I don't know. But let's see what's going on. Well, I ain't got time for none of that.
In this video, we shine light on a young mom who's been paralyzed from the neck down for a little over 2 years now. But recently, she's been able to talk a little better. She's been going into full detail.
She been paralyzed from the neck down a little over 2 years. Damn. Boy. Let's see what it do.
About what really happened the day she was shot and her 1-year-old baby. Now, it seemed there was some things done that possibly provoked this before this situation. And I'm not here to say what's right and what's wrong, but I am here to present the facts. Let's just say, at this point in time, she's now coming out and saying her boyfriend got her and her child shot and robbed. Today we'll go over her story, go over the details.
Her boyfriend got her shot and robbed? What the heck, bro? Hey, bro, that breakup was that bad. The breakup, yo, he ready to go. He ready to crash out because they ready to break up. Man, y'all guys out here pathetic.
Surrounding her story. We also hear from her, go over her current condition and how a 23-year-old mom has been living in a nursing home for over 2 years now. But I want to also point out how we can help. We feeling out harsh to do so. Before we go over this one, I want you guys to remember, I won't give you no angle. I just give you the story. So with that being said, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. We'll jump right to it. Born December 10th, 2001, LaShelle Larkin. Now 23 years old.
Woo!
She's a mom of one.
Good.
2001.
Jeez. Oh, Lord. That's paralyzed? That's paralyzed. Well, I see why he about to crash out. Jesus, boy.
Larkin, now 23 years old. She's a mom of one from Cleveland, Ohio. She's a dancer, but at just 21 years old, 2 years ago, her dancing dreams would come to a stop. It was September 19, 2022, when Cleveland police and the Housing Authority were investigating an overnight shooting at Wade Apartments just off Crawford Road in Cleveland's House neighborhood. The then 21-year-old mom and her 1-year-old son, who's now 3, were shot early Monday morning after a fight involving several men. Police confirmed both were taken to the hospital, with the mother shot in the face, fighting for her life. Officials said the toddler was shot in the leg and was expected to survive, and he did.
Yo, that's terrible.
One neighbor said all you heard was about 30 gunshots, but declined to share her name and show her face out of concern for her safety. But pay attention to also the neighbor saying she came out banging on doors saying they're trying to rob me. It was more than one guy, and there were multiple shootings, which probably explained why Cleveland police didn't.
Hey, bro. Hold on. How the F did... I don't be understand how... Maybe something happened more than the story that we think we hearing. But, yo, how do people be going into these type of predicaments with somebody? Like, this sound like a job you're doing by yourself, my friend. I am not about to go shoot up your girl or whatever this and that. Like, bro, you didn't handle that on your own. And then her son got shot because of the predicament. Bro, that's too much.
It's an arrest, and she won't say the name of the man. But I want to point that out because 2 years later, she mentioned what happened before, which I'll later play, but she still didn't give no name. And Cleveland police still has yet to make an arrest.
A young mother and her 1-year-old son were rushed to the hospital after an overnight shooting.
Gangster.
Good evening. Thanks for joining us tonight. I'm DeLon Dillard.
And I'm Courtney Gooseman. And tonight, Cleveland police and the Cuyahoga Metropolitan Housing Authority are investigating. We turn now to News 5's Clay Lepard with what we know.
Oh, I ain't gonna get no names.
Squad lights illuminated Crawford Road early Monday morning after the sound of gunshots echoed off the walls of Wade Apartments.
Still not trying to be a snitch.
All you heard was some gunshots. Boom, 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 like 30 shots.
Many afraid to show their faces or share their names out of concern for their own safety. However, we're told a little after 1 o'clock in the morning, crime scene investigators arrived, and quickly, evidence markers filled this parking lot. Officials say a 21-year-old woman and her 1-year-old son were shot after a fight involving several men. That woman taken to the hospital, fighting for her life. Well, that toddler is expected to make it.
It was more than one guy, and it was multiple shootings.
This woman vividly remembers stumbling on the whole ordeal and urging people to transport that 1-year-old to a hospital even before an ambulance could arrive.
She came out, banging on the doors, saying that they're trying to rob me.
Now that onlooker hopes others will see what happened here and work to make sure it does not happen again.
This community can be better. Y'all got a whole bunch of young people stand down here. There's nothing here to help these people.
From Cleveland city leaders, their message is clear. Crime like this can't happen.
Oh, it's devastating. It is absolutely devastating.
For Ward 7 Councilwoman Stephanie Howes, this just adds to the list of another incident where gun violence is not the appropriate response. Going forward, she says the city will continue its work to break this cycle of reckless violence.
Hey man, it ain't gonna
things
stop.
that we know to prevent gun violence, right?
She ain't gonna
Focusing
stop.
on affordable
It's
and quality
not gonna
housing,
stop.
connection to.
Bro. Negativity gravitates so much, bro. Negativity grabs. Look, you can be having these kids do everything right, being this, being that. Negativity just grabs them by the neck. Yo, these switches and Glocks and all this other stuff people want to keep talking about. These kids don't gotta talk about that. Bro, it's kids out here wearing skis that do not have no ops. They don't have a single op in the world. But it look cool to look like I'm out here high or I got ops out here, so I gotta dress a certain type of way. Oh, what the hell am I doing? But like, bro, it's just different out here, man.
It is absolutely devastating.
For Ward 7 Councilwoman Stephanie Howes, this just adds to the list of another incident where gun violence is not the appropriate response. Going forward, she says the city will
Health care, which includes mental health care, trauma care, and things of the like.
It's not clear at this time what led up to this shooting. If you have any information, you're asked to reach out to Cleveland.
And another thing I wanted to say is like, bro, like, oh, that's what I was about to say. That's what I was saying. The thing that it be a cycle too, like, one guy, let's say a guy out here selling drugs, he doing anything, he get killed. His homeboys is gonna retaliate off of love. All that squashing and this and that, it be kinda out the window. They be trying to get their smoke. And these YNs, they be ready to go crash. That just make them feel good, bro. So like, it'd take a lot for it to stop. A lot.
In Cleveland, Clay Lepard, News 5.
Now, the 21-year-old you guys know by now was Chris Shales, a.k.a. Chrissy. She was in a coma for 2 weeks. When she woke up, her mom told her she was paralyzed from the neck down and that she lost custody of her son. And at that time, she still really couldn't speak. She was being fed through a tube. But a year would go by. Her condition got worse. Going back and forth from hospital to nursing home, she decided to make a GoFundMe. And there was she briefly went into detail about what happened. I need help to get back with my son and can be able to take care of him because on September 19, 2022, me and my son was robbed. Our apartment got destroyed, got shot, and everything was taken away from us. We both got shot that night, and the bullet instantly made me paralyzed from the neck down. My son got shot in the leg. Thank God it wasn't worse or anything. We both got split up as soon as I got in the ambulance. I passed out, was in a coma for 2 weeks. I couldn't talk, do nothing. I have a trade in my throat, a feeding tube, a pacemaker to keep me breathing, a colostomy bag. There's just a lot going on. Her foot would have to get cut off because 2 of her toes went black. Her behind, you can see the bones as her skin starts to peel away. But then 2 years later, now still in a nursing home, She's feeling the pressure. She can speak a little better. Thank God. She came out and gave a little more detail. But this was before someone questioned her about setting her boyfriend up. Check it out.
2022. I was shot and robbed by somebody I thought I was in love with. He set me up to get me shot by his friend, and his friend shot me and my son. Thank God nothing really happened to my son, but when I got shot, I instantly got paralyzed from the neck down, and I can't move nothing, but I be trying to move something. Even though the doctor said I'd never walk again, I don't believe nothing they say. But right now, out of 2 years, I've been so contracted. When I first got shot, I was never contracted. My arms were straight, my legs were straight. Now, it's 2024, and I'm so contracted. I can't move my body. I can't unstraighten my legs. My legs bend up, they crisscross. My hands would not straighten out anymore. My left wrist won't straighten out. It's starting to curl up. My hand's starting to curl up. On the right side, I can't bring it down, and I'm just so irritated.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I ain't trying to be mean. But bro, these will be the same women that'll turn down a square nigga. A man that's like trying to get himself together, or she see attention, she ain't even gonna try to get, they don't even be trying to get to know, they don't even be trying to like feel you out or see what's going on, but they jumping quick to a nigga that's trapping, a nigga that's doing dumb stuff out here. They jumping quick to him. But we supposed to feel sorry for now. Now we supposed to feel sorry for. But these be the same girls. Nice body, looking good. They know they looking good. Now I want a trap nigga. Or I want... Sometimes it don't even be a trap nigga. It be a guy that just not right. He ain't doing this. He just sit in your house, eat up couch potatoes type guys. And like, now she got the man she want. She at one point she had the man she wanted. And obviously he was out doing dumb stuff, because to have connections to do this type of dumb stuff, you had the man you wanted.
Because every nursing home I've been to made me contract.
But I do feel sorry for
no therapy wanted to help me, because they say I don't get nothing done, no process, but they use my insurance up and then kick me out. Now, I still don't get no therapy, and it's 2024, and I just need help and support from all around the world. Like, I just want to be uncontracted so I can walk again and be with my son again. It's hard being a mom, knowing you paralyzed from neck down and you can't do nothing for your child, or your child keep asking you, Mommy, why you can't move or can't do nothing, you know? And it'd be like real difficult for me to teach my son at a young age. But at the same time, he understands what's going on and he still helps me. But I just hate that I'm so contracted. I believe in God. I know he gonna do his big one for me and get me uncontracted, but it's gonna take some time. I just want to live my life again. I'm only 23 years old.
Dang.
I'll be 24 December 10th. I'm still living. I just have a lot of medical issues. I stayed in the hospitals because I have bad bed sores and a lot of sores on my feet, to the point where my feet is dead, that I'm gonna have to get it cut off just because the nursing homes haven't really been taking care of me. And it's a lot on my plate. And I'm so young. But I keep going. I don't give up. I just need help and support. And now, ever since I've been out the nursing home, it feels so good to be home, family. But nobody will help me because I stay in the projects and don't nobody want to come down there. So I need to look for housing, and it's so hard looking for housing. When you disability and can't do nothing for yourself, you gotta depend on everybody else to do something. And I usually don't do this, but I'm at the point where my family need help to support me and help me get in therapy and get me back on my feet. Because that's all I want. I want to be able to walk with my son and show my son that I can do this. I just need support. I just need people to push me, even though I be pushing myself. I keep going. I never give up. I just need everybody to help me get my video out there so somebody could realize, like, I really need help. And I really do. Because I want to be home. I don't want to go back to the nursing home. Because if I do, I feel like they gonna kill me even more, but slowly. And not just the mother that I am. You know, I don't understand that what I have to go through, but God got me regardless. Don't nobody understand how it feels to be paralyzed and let down with a child and still try to be independent, you know. So I just need help and support from everybody. I don't care what it is, just help me get back on my feet. That's all I want. I want to be uncontracted. I want to go to therapy so I can fight and get myself back. So if y'all can help get this video out, I would really appreciate that, because I'm at my lowest and I just want to get better. I'm too contracted, and I was never like this 2 years ago when I got shot. So yeah, I just need all the help and the support.
So
Her
she didn't
story
get
was
shot
starting to get
before.
shared. But then someone would call her out in the comments that made her respond. Someone wrote, "Tell the whole story. Didn't you set him up?" And this is what she had to say.
How can I set anybody up that has a gun towards me and my friend? So, since you know so much, you tell the story. Was you there? Because I could have sworn I was there, and I know what happened to me. Ain't nobody set him up. And if I set him up, I wouldn't be a good person to take the hospital. So first off, let's start off. Me and my ex got into it. We ended up breaking up. He ended up going down across the walk to my neighbor's house to get drunk. So I said, oh, sis, you want to do that? I know how to make you mad. As soon as I had company, my mom called me 30 minutes later to come get my child. As soon as I walked out, here come, oh boy, my ex, with a book bag, reaching out with his gun, threatening my friend that he would blow his head off. And you know me, we kept walking. He kept following us. He kept threatening my friend. And I told him, go about your business. You're drunk. He didn't want to do that. So he poured the gun in my friend's head. Told my friend, I know you want to hit me. Go ahead and hit me. How you the big bad wolf with the gun, but telling my friend to hit you? And when my friend got away and ran away.
Bro, I'm sorry, bro. Yo, can y'all just imagine that? Like, y'all out here with this girl. She look good and shit. And y'all out here with her. You out here with her and stuff. And, like, you got her ex-nigga following you. What a motherfucker. Bro. Hey, bro. Nobody got time for this BS, bro.
Me and him started arguing. And I told him, when we started arguing, he got mad. Talk about, you got another nigga in my house. You don't pay my bills. I could have whoever in my apartment. So we got into it. We end up started fighting.
What
You know,
the
I can't
heck?
beat no man. I can't, I'm sorry. So when he spitted on me, I end up blacking out. And he chased me down to my car, basically still trying to fight me. And I zoomed
Dang.
out my car, came back, and I ran his ass over. That's what the fuck happened. I ran him over again. His leg was glitching. I took him to the hospital, Cleveland Clinic. I guess Cleveland Clinic don't take trauma, so they had to report him to fucking university. That's not setting him up. I ran his ass over for keep putting his hands on me. And not only that, for spitting on me. And after that I did that, everybody felt some type of way. And that's when everybody wanted to fight me. That's when everybody did a weird shit to my car, flattened out my tires, all type of shit. And then I didn't go home for 2 days, so I ended up going home the third day to watch me and my son up, because I got tired of running and hiding and feeling like, oh, they feeling like this my house. Like, I don't care about how nobody feel. If y'all think it's okay for a man to keep putting his hands on a woman, it's not okay. So I end up losing my key. Well, they didn't try to let me back in my apartment when I came back that morning. They tried to fake lock the building doors, and I had to go to the other side to get in my apartment. So when I lost my key, I guess somebody picked it up or what the fuck ever, and they was waiting for me to leave around like 9 p.m. because me and my son ended up sleeping, going to sleep and waking up, end up leaving. So when I left, somebody flattened my tires, and when I was leaving out, everybody was out their window, out the door looking to see if I'm about to leave and shit. And then when I leave, I left and came back to my parking lot, and I said, whoever flattened my tires, be ready to fight. So I guess I stayed at my mom for a couple hours, kicking it with my friend. And I asked my friend, can he take me home around like 1 or 2 in the morning? That's when me and my son was walking up. Me and my son, my friend, was walking up to my home, still getting broke up too. And that's when I ended up fighting one of my neighbors.
Oh.
I had to stop fighting one of my neighbors because I was scared. Still had my son, and they was finna jump me, and I still had to keep an eye on my son. And when I stopped fighting, I went over to the people who robbed me, and I asked them what y'all robbed me for. And that's when my ex-boyfriend friend shot me. And then that's when I instantly got paralyzed from the neck down. And he left off more shots, ended up shooting my son.
Dang.
And me and my son got separated. All I remember was somebody that robbed my apartment, grabbed my child, said, Chrissy, look at your child. My son was bleeding out his leg, so they had to take him to the hospital. And then that's when the ambulance came and got me and took me to the hospital. And then 2 weeks later, I woke up because I was unconscious. My mom said I was unconscious for 2 weeks in my sleep. And I finally just woke up, and that's when my mom told me I was paralyzed from the neck down. That's the story. That's what happened.
Man, she told it all. I don't think we need to know much more. But yo, that is wild as heck, yo. Bunch of just nonsense, bro. Nonsense. This is all nonsense. Bro, y'all women need this. This wanting gangsters and all this other stuff, bro, y'all really honestly need to just on this boyfriend tip, y'all need to choose wisely. I'm not gonna lie to you, y'all need to choose wisely. All this gangster wanting a thug, wanting a street nigga, wanting a trap boy and all this other stuff, bro. Y'all need to reconsider some other options, because they I don't know what y'all run to them, or the thrill. I think y'all love the thrill of what they going. I don't know what y'all got. I don't know what y'all like about 'em. But boy, y'all need to pick y'all options wisely.